everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Celestial Estelle here, and today I'm going to be doing a pick a photo reading for some positive, affirming messages here. So I have 3 different photos here that you guys can choose from, and they all have little messages on them. So for the first pile, hold on, see if you can see that. For the first pile, we have this photo right here. For the second pile, and for the third pile. So go ahead and intuitively choose whichever pile you are drawn to the most, and I will link a timestamp below so you guys can go to your pile and go to your reading. Okay, I'll see you in your reading. Bye. So if you chose pile 1, you have this little spiral like ambient card that says growth is painful in the middle, and we're going to pull some affirming messages for you during this time period right now with everything that you've been going through. Okay. We have gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Pile 1, with the card being growth is painful, there is this like warrior energy to you where you're kind of like, yeah, I know that this is like a series and a cycle that I go through in life, but the way that you're handling it is so awesome, is so beautiful, and you are really, really brave. Like you are, like even though you're having low times, you're reaching out and you're asking for help. Like you're utilizing and you're using all your strategies. You're using all the strategies that you know that help keep you from falling into a depression into place. And like you're grateful to be alive. And pile 1, there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel for you. There always is, and you know, and that's it's like your optimism is so beautiful and it's so amazing, and it's just like keep going, pile 1. Keep going. You're working really, really hard, and the thing is, you might think that nobody there's so much to you, pile 1. Well, you might think that nobody understands you, or not necessarily that nobody understands you, but more so that nobody's paying attention to the hard work that you're doing. And it's not true. There's a lot of people that you don't know that are noticing you. And it's like you have so much love and empathy for other people. You need to have some self-compassion and give yourself more credit, because like you're working so fucking hard here. Excuse my language. Like you're working so hard and it's so beautiful. And it's just like, yes, like you're doing the right thing. You're on the right track, and you know that. And this is just like a fanfare, like cheerleader moment of me just being like, keep going. Like there's a lot that we have evolution at the bottom of the deck. Like you're really like, this is like you're working from your highest self, like your highest state, like your wise mind, where you're just in this knowing, and you're connected spiritually, and you're living from that, and you're practicing what you preach, and you're taking action on things. Pile 1. Like you might be like deep into psychology, but you've really picked up on the human experience and how the human experience works, and you've learned the art of detachment here. It says you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And for the empathy card, it says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. You are really just living life in this deep attunement, and it's very beautiful to see. And I just want to applaud you and congratulate you to just keep going. It's a beautiful feeling. Like this is such beautiful energy that I'm picking up on. You're just like, yeah, I'm just living in my season, and you've acknowledged that this is a season that you're in. That doesn't take away from the pain that you're in at all. These are growing pains, right? Growth is painful. These are growing pains. We have stress in reverse, the Fool, and the Master. That's what's to come. Like, you know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And it's just like whatever you're working on, and I know it's going to be big, and I know it's going to be huge, and I know a lot of people are going to show up and show out for you. Whenever you come forward with, there's something that you need to come forward with, but like whenever you do come forward with this, so many people are going to applaud you, and so many people are just, there's this like revelation energy that I'm picking up on. You could be somebody that people go to just get more wisdom and understanding. It's really beautiful. There's this deep inner knowing and deep beauty to you, Pile 1. Very, very beautiful wisdom here that I'm picking up. And I just want to tell you that it's working. Whatever you're stressing out on, it's working. You're working. You're doing it. There's nothing left for you to do. There's absolutely nothing left for you to do. Honestly, let's get an affirmation here for my Pile 1. Let's get an affirmation here, Spirit. Give me an affirmation for Pile 1. All right, I think we got 3 of them here. These just kind of flipped out. It says, I trust my inner wisdom. Like I said, there's this deep inner knowing. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. The way that you're moving and flowing with life right now, it's kind of like, it's like the beauty and grief, how it's painful and it hurts, but once you get towards the end cycles, there's this beauty in it. And I think that's you've mastered the art of just that understanding. And you're saying to yourself that it's okay because it is okay. It says, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. And I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind. My body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. Whatever you've been doing for yourself, just taking care of yourself, you're on the right track. Like, I can't say it enough. Like, I can't say anything else but congratulations here, but I'm going to pull I don't know why, some of you guys need to be working with pyrite. There's something about pyrite that just like popped into my third eye. So you guys need to be working with pyrite here. Spirit, let's get a card for Pile 1. It says black bloodstone. It says get up and get moving. And black tourmaline. Protect your energy. You guys are there's something that's like very, I don't want to say the word sacred, but there's something very, like you guys have a very strong aura. And like there's this gift and this wisdom of something. And you might be prone to energy vampires, but you've really, like, you're learning the art of protecting your energy and the importance of boundaries to protect yourself. Because you're very powerful here, Pile 1. There's this deep, deep, deep strength and power to you. And it's very silent, but it's unshakable. It's absolutely an unshakable force. And that's why I kind of picked up on this warrior energy in the beginning. It's an unshakable force. And it's really beautiful to see here. So I want to say keep going and keep doing what you're doing. And the more that you do it, the better you get. But you gain a better understanding of what you're doing. Not just that you're getting better at it. You're really coexisting with your environment and shaping your environment to the way that you want it to be. And that's just, oh my God, that's incredible. This is incredible energy that I'm picking up on here. You guys are very strong and just beautiful. I want to say peace and blessings to you, Pile 1. That's all I have for you guys, okay? I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Peace. All right, pile 2. You had this little, I think it's an otter. I think it's an otter. Comment down below if you know what this is. I believe that it's an otter in the little ocean, little sea riverbed. It says, you can learn from your past, but don't live in it. Pile 2, I want to pick up on your growth. And I want to accomplish, like, I want to celebrate how far you've come and how there's, like, I'm picking up that you're just making a first step towards something. Like, this is the beginning of a journey for you in self-discovery and self-love and commitment. And there's something that you kind of, you're just coming into about yourself. Like, you're learning. Whoa, oh my God, all right. You're learning how to trust yourself. You're learning how to commit towards yourself. You're learning, and this is new because I'm picking up with this pile, like, you never ever really thought something was wrong with you, or you never thought things needed to change, or you never thought that you could be a problem in some sense, because you're really sweet. Pile 2, you're very, very sweet, but sometimes you are the problem. And the thing is that, like, it's not a bad thing, because we're all problems sometimes, but you're really, like, working on yourself, and, like, you actually want to try. Like, there's something about pile 2, it's like you really want to try. You want to try to change, you want to try to learn, you want to try to grow. And I'm picking up that you're an amazing partner, like girlfriend or boyfriend, like you're a really amazing partner. And your partner loves you a lot. There's, like, the way that you just, or maybe just even like a friend here, but the way that you just show up, and the way that you care for people, is how people are going to come up and are going to care for you, because you are trying. And is it easy? No. The first step is never easy. The first step out the door, leaving something behind, making a change, is never easy. But you don't want to be the person on the sidelines anymore, on the fence. So you're getting out there, and, like, you're really brave. This is very huge for you, and it's really big, because it's like you're taking a huge step. There's a lot of courageousness. You could be a Leo. There's this, like, strength energy to you, where you're like, you know what? Like, you're, like, a little fuzzy, like, I am just picturing you as, like, really cute and small, and just not fragile or frail, but not something that somebody would ever expect to have so much strength or power, and that you're just discovering what that is, which is really cool. So let's see what else is going on here. There's something that you helped somebody with not too long ago, I'm picking up, and they really want to say thank you. They really want to say thank you, and they really, there's something about you don't know. There's something about, like, you don't know how much you mean to me with this pile. You mean a lot to somebody here. You mean the world to somebody. You absolutely mean the world to somebody, and they see you with them. They have priorities. It says, you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. You could be somebody that wants to be in a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Most people do, but, like, you might be like a relationship person. But it says responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And it says spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind, the freely and lovingly embrace new situations. No.
You say you want to go to, I'm going to turn off the fan. The air conditioner. If you go in there, you use it.
All right, bye. Mom, I'm doing something. Bye. It says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And it says spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Like I said, that brave courageousness of how you're trying, and you're realizing that, like, life can support you, and that you're allowed to do things. There's something about you not doing things that you want to do. You're allowed to do some things that you want to do and explore, like getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of your own way is a huge step, and other people might not think it's big. So there's some people where you're saying things to them in passing and they're like, okay, well, you know, whatever, but it's big for you. It's really big for you. Celebrate all your... I'm so sorry, you guys, my camera died. So like I recorded everything and I pulled the cards out, and I promise you that I pulled these cards out like as I was going. But I just have to like do it all over again. So we have experiencing, postponement, and ordinariness. Okay. So there's something about here, like I said, that you're trying and like you're traveling and you're just like moving through this time in this space here, pile 2. And I kind of picture you as kind of like that girl or that guy that's like in a new city or a new town, and people are just like smitten by you because you want to try everything, you want to see everything, you just have this like free spirit energy to you, and you don't usually have this type of energy at all. And so it's really beautiful to see, and like just it's just beautiful to see you have this free spirit energy and to believe that life supports you and that life will do things for you. And it's funny because we literally, I wish I caught it on camera, but we have I am willing to change, like I said in the beginning about this energy of you guys, of like how you guys are willing to try new things. Like you're like seeing how the world around you change, and you're like, I can change too. There might have been like this fear or shame around changing because it's like this admitting that something's wrong with you, but no, it says I am willing to change. I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. We have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Like I was saying, oh my God, I wish my camera did not die. But it says, I breathe in the fulfillment and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can ever imagine. All right, and I was talking about earlier how, before my camera died, how there's somebody that really loves you, and like how like your friends really, really love you, and you're a good spouse or like a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend here or a good partner, and how your partner really loves you. And it says like, I am beautiful and everybody loves me, and I radiate acceptance, and I am deeply loved by others. Love supports me and protects me. And it says, see the magic was your crystal card. And it's just like you're just seeing, the thing about you right now is that you're seeing how the magic is unfolding in your life. And it's like there's even more moments, there's smaller moments inside each moment where you could even see more of this love and more of this truth and more of this beauty. But like it's like that feeling when you study abroad for the first time, or you take a semester off, or you just go on vacation, you see another world. Like you're just like willing to open up and experience new things right now. And whatever you're trying to learn about yourself, or whatever you're trying to make sense of, you're going to be able to make sense of it. Like you're really going to you're going to come to like a lot of revelations and a lot of understandings through whatever travel that you've been doing, or this exploration that you've been doing. You're going to, like, a lot of good is going to come from it. And I want to say that you're doing a really, really good job. And a lot of people, you might not think about this, but a lot of people view you as somebody to kind of look up to, and secretly. A lot of people secretly look up to you and secretly kind of envy or want your energy, because they just remember that innocence, or they remember that time period where they could see the good in things, or just experience things for the experience and not for the Instagram likes, or to be able to brag about it humbly to somebody else, but just because they wanted to experience that. And that's the energy that you guys are in right now. So those are all the messages that I had for you guys. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and drop a comment down below, or leave a like. Either way, it helps me know and it helps my channel grow, and I really, really appreciate it. All right, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed weekend. Stay safe. Peace. Welcome back, pile 2. This is your reading. These are just some positive messages and affirmations for you during this time period. So for a lot of you, there's something up here about you choosing to love again, or you choosing to, your ability to forgive people and your willingness and the fact that you're always ready to forgive is very, very admirable here, and it's very, very beautiful. Pile 2. There's something about your outlook. There's something about the way that you care for people. Like, you're a very caring and loving individual. And despite those who've harmed you, you've decided to continue to love, to continue to care. There's something about love and care here for you, Pile 2. Spirit wants to say thank you for looking after those who can't look after themselves. Pile 2. Spirit wants to say thank you for looking out for those who can't look after themselves. Some of you guys are here are like philanthropists, or you guys are just givers. He's a very, very giving heart and a very kind soul here. Spirit, something that's like a rare heart or a rare breed of just kindness and truth that radiates from your heart. Here, Pile 2. There's a deep, deep kindness that oftentimes goes unnoticed here. Let's see here, Spirit, some positive words and affirmations for Pile 2. It says, I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. There's something about, you guys could be healers here. You guys just have a very healing heart or a healing touch, or you guys are something here with a helping hand, and the way that you've lent a helping hand to people is very beautiful here and very admirable. What are some more positive messages here for Pile 2, Spirit? Some positive messages about Pile 2. Yes, your ability to forgive here. It's your outlook in the Star card. Your ability to forgive people. There's something about you that's like, you're a healer here, Pile 2, and you're very healing. You have healing words or a healing heart, and people just, the way that you've been able to pick people back up and lift them back up when they're broken and when they're down and renew their faith is unbelievable. Is absolutely unbelievable here, Pile 2. Like I was saying, your ability to forgive people and like just having the optimistic outlook on life. We have good things are coming here, and then we have the world. It's just like the way that you view other people and the way that you view relationships here, Pile 2. I'm sorry for that. I live in the city, so you know how it goes. But the way that you view love and the way that you view relationships, and you've mastered the art of something here. There's just like this mastery of maybe communication or of your love language, or learning other people's love language. Could be a really good mother here, or a good maternal figure, or a good father figure, paternal figure rather. Just there's something here about your love. here, and your ability to love and how deep it runs. You could have Venus in Pisces, or your Venus could be in a good placement, or you could have a really loving family or something here, but your love heals people here. Pile 2. We have patience. Look at this. Like I said, the motherly figure here. Harmony and sorrow. Yeah, you heal people's pain. Pile 2, you have the ability to heal people's pain and their sorrow. You have that's a real gift, and that's a real talent. And just the way that you've been able to, and you don't realize it because people haven't come right out and said anything to you, but you've been healing people. With your words, with your touch, with your kindness, with your energy, with your grace. You've really been healing people with your grace. There's something you've been giving a lot of people a new perspective and a new outlook, and like I said, a renewed faith. I said that earlier. How people have this renewed faith after they finish dealing with you here. Some love activation cards here for pile 2. Positive words and messages for pile 2. We have ownership. It says, you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You guys are very integrated here, where it's just like you balance your, like I said, mastery of light and dark. And I feel like that's what's going on, and that's what makes you such a loving person, and being able to operate from that higher level of consciousness. Pile 2. It says unity. You understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. You might have mastered the art of understanding that everyone is you pushed out, and your ability to connect with other human beings is really, really beautiful and really, really sacred. It says integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. This is truth here. This is pure and honest truth here, pile 2. Like, there's something like you could really love learning from spiritual teachers, or you could be a spiritual teacher here. There's something about your spirituality and your ability to love here, which is really, really strong and powerful. But we have angel aura quartz. Lighten up. Your energy can lighten up the room. Like, there's something about your aura and your energy that lights up the room, that lights up the space that you're in. Like, your ability to let the light through is, like, you have a strong ability to let that light through and to shine bright wherever you go. And people notice that. Like, people notice this white light or this white aura around you, or you just healing people where you go, or just having this calming or soothing effect to people. But you still draw attention in. I want to pull some messages from my magic box to close out this reading here. For positive, affirming messages here. Alright. We have support. There's something about, yeah, the way that you love people and the way that you support people. Like I'm trying to say, emotional health. There's something about you. Could be a spiritual teacher or a healer. And you're able, with intellectual chemistry, you're able to explain things to people in a way that they never understood before. We have small gift. You gift people with, this is really like a mind, kind of fuck for me, because pile 2, it's just like, I feel like you should be like have a YouTube channel and talking about your intuition, your spiritual gifts, and your knowledge, because there's just such a depth of wealth of knowledge here. You're like a fountain of knowing and understanding, and you're just so wise here. And I want to say to you that you inspire me. You really, really inspire me here, pile 2. To look at the new, to change my perspective on life and find new ways to love myself and to love the life that I have. You really do inspire me here, and I think that we could all learn a lot from you here, Pile 2. Your last message here is poetry. Some of you guys could be really, really great poets, or love reading poetry, or there could be a spiritual connection with poetry, or you could be learning something from poetry. But those are all the messages that I had for you, Pile 2. You're awesome. You're really, really cool. I wish I could be your friend. But good things are coming for you, and you kind of already know that. I can kind of just picture your energy as this kind of just like relaxed, chill being that's just like vibrating at its highest frequency and just allowing all the love in. And I want to be like that too. So thank you for allowing me to pick up on your energy here, Pile 2. It's been really, really fun reading for you. If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and drop a comment down below and like this video, because it lets me know that you like this content and it helps my channel grow, and it means a lot to me, alright? I hope everybody enjoyed this. I will see you in the next reading, and have a beautiful weekend. That's what I was trying to say. Have a beautiful weekend. Peace.